The imagination part, that's what, even a staple of how I coach. I like people to make positive errors. I like courage. I like people trying things. Okay, now there's a point of no return, but I know 3 more inches, 10 more pounds, they're going to be balanced, set, and the ball will go in the corner. Because I'm developing courage, okay, and belief before they even have courage and belief. And that's been one of the staples of how I put Humpty Dumpty together, and I get a lot of kids, to believe. And as I told someone the other day, probably one of the best compliments I ever got was at the after party for the red carpet with King Richard. Venus and Serena said, "Rick, we were literally brainwashed to be number one." The environment, the positivity. I was always talking about Hingis or Navratilova or Kleisters or Henin, and I'm talking to 10, 11-year-old girls. I'm not talking, she'll get that. We got to make it a little better. Henin wouldn't have got that. Well, you got to have the thoroughbred to win the Derby. I get that. But you still got to train the mind. There's been a lot of thoroughbreds that haven't won the Derby.